And Tim Walz has been officially nominated as the Democratic Party's vice presidential pick for the U.S. general election. The Minnesota governor's selection has caused a stir in China, having previously taught in the country. Speculation has mounted over whether his past could shape the future of U.S.-China relations should the Democrats win the White House come November. William Denslow gets us more from Hong Kong.
You're sure?
Washington, D.C. is over 8,000 miles away. But for Democratic supporters here in Hong Kong, the race to the White House is very much in focus. For Danny Eldasani, there's a personal connection. Like vice presidential hopeful Tim Walz, she's from Minnesota. They attended the same state university and both moved to this part of the world to teach.
The fact that he was a teacher for so long, he knows what students need, what families need, I think is very important. And he brings that fresh perspective to the party.
And it's that perspective that's garnering international attention. People here are certainly excited about what Tim Walz brings to the Democratic ticket. And his long-standing links to China have created a buzz across the wider region. Walz spent a year teaching in China and has led a number of trips to the country with American students. He also speaks some Mandarin. Those links led to Walz trending on social media site Weibo after he was chosen as Kamala Harris's running mate, sparking speculation over what it could mean for US-China relations.
He's going to emphasize restoring academic and people-to-people exchanges. And yet when it comes to core value-centered and even geopolitical interests, such as, for instance, the technological rivalry in race, or on American stances and positions on Chinese domestic politics, I don't forecast substantial deviations.
Republican presidential nominee Donald Trump says a Harris-Walz administration would be soft on China. But many analysts expect a continuation of the policy seen under President Biden.
The U.S. will try to use a more multilateral approach in probably collaborating with its allies or different countries beyond China.
Democrats here say they're energized by Harris's VP pick. But before Tim Walz's foreign policy credentials can be tested on the world stage, he must first convince the American electorate that he's the man for the job. William Denslow in Hong Kong reporting for DD India.